Well, I think there are cases that have to happen, obviously, with the progression of the game and the money that's being generated at this point. Uh, you have to give accountability for that and the talent that's being used in light of the player safety that's happening right now. So I think those cases just grow, and they have to happen. It's a natural progression. Without doubt, the technology is there. We'll have to use technology to grow and increase the game from a safety standpoint, as well as monitor and measure the financial piece of these programs. So obviously innovation is going to help if we're looking to grow the game and continue to make a vital part of college athletics, which is the college growth of a kid is college athletics. That's a piece of what we do in these universities. So obviously I'd like to see there be pieces out there to help that grow. Well, again, because it's grown probably at more than anything out of necessity, the need for something that's greater, something that hadn't been out there, something that's a little different. So what happens is I think you should look at it in a positive light because there's a situation where you have to have something to help grow and support these schools and universities, and more importantly, these players. I don't know the number that will be able to survive. I would say very few. Those are hard dollars that have to come from somewhere. And I think if you're looking at making football fair, it becomes more unfair with the Power 5 schools being able to afford basically whatever. But even those schools, that money comes from somewhere. So I see it becoming a less fair sport, a less fair playing environment, and a less fair an attractive piece of college athletic of the college picture, the pie, the total pie. Well, obviously you have enforcement, a whole division of the NCAA, so there's some portion of corruption out there already, or they wouldn't be in place. Do I think UBoost would be the reason for that? Absolutely not. I don't know how that could happen based on UBoost raising money and turning it into schools and helping kids go to school and be compensated for what they're doing. Obviously, I think compensation is going to happen either way. And so UBoost would be a way to help the schools and the players. If I offered them a check, they would take it and cash it, and they've done it every time. So I don't think UBoost giving them a check is any different. Well, I think it would create a festive environment for the kids to watch and give them support, if you will. Hey, these people are supporting me. They really want me to have a group of people that I don't even know in most cases that are supporting me, really want me to attend their university. So that could be a fun piece as well. But the true relationship will be built with kids having an opportunity to receive some help in college that they probably wouldn't otherwise receive in most cases. And so those kids, probably will mean a lot to a kid that has everything that he or she would need in college, but it would mean a bunch to a kid that doesn't have anything. I don't know how a innovative program would be a threat to a university. Again, as I told you, the technology piece is something that we really need to explore and raise funds for kids. Obviously, college educations are expensive, and supporting kids in college is expensive. So I don't know how it could be a threat. I think most financial entities will want in the university will want you to look at other ways of raising funds, and this is one of the ways you could do that. Well, I think that it's going to happen anyway. I think paying athletes will happen at some point. And if you already have a program that's in place, you certainly want to take a look at it and allow it to happen, because it's going to happen anyway. It's it's an entity that's outside the university, so the university is receiving a check. So it's much like any other booster program. They're not giving money to children, and they are passing money to the university. So I would look at it favorably. I would encourage them to look at it favorably.